Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on about a 74-degree morning. It's going to be warm today and tomorrow. Then we've got a little norther coming in next week, be a little cooler. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went slipping on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better get busy doing it. And this one says, this t-shirt says, I am who I am. Your approval isn't necessary. Cute, huh? Yeah, it's a very comfortable shirt too. I like this fabric, this really lightweight cotton stuff. I don't know. It's like winning the lottery, whether you can find this fabric or not. Because they'll do a run, and then wherever they can get the cheapest material, they'll do another run and so forth. But never worry about what you cannot change. And that's a truism. And what else? I've been living in a sticks and bricks home for a week, about 8 days. I got a motorhome parked right there. And but anyway, I'm going to do a driving video today, and we're going to talk about some of the changes coming up because the adventure continues. And yeah, I've got another plan, and I'm going to go another direction for a while and see how that goes, and then if that doesn't work, we'll do something else, and on we go until I ain't here no more. And then what else can we do today? We can do comments, Rusty. How about that? And anyway, we'll start with June McIntyre. Hello, June. Good morning. It says, I'm excited to see all these changes that you're putting in your new little home. You have a good day, Rusty. Thank you, June McIntyre. That was on the tiny home stuff. There were several comments on that. This one's on comment call. WTBM123 says, cool. And then Tejas Rob on the tiny home stuff says, that's a hell of a name for a hardware store. Yeah, it is. I didn't know it was a hardware store. I mean, I thought they just had the one downtown. And anyway, I was looking for some stuff one day. They didn't have it, so they sent me out to that other place. And they got all kind of stuff. No kidding. Yeah, it's a hell of a name. I agree with that. Something wool and mohair. Anyway, John Bruce, don't forget the clothes washer. I didn't know the clothes washer. Let me tell you what, having a washer and dryer for your own personal use, they're expensive. See, expensive is when you combine the word expensive and pencil. That's expensive. Well, having a washer and dryer is not expensive. It can be expensive. Hell, a washer and dryer cost you $800 or more, a new one, or $1,000. They're not cheap. Anyway, but I got one or two. I've got a washer and dryer. Anyway, Sherry Hooker says, funny beer 30. Yeah, it was hilarious, wasn't it? Same person on comment call. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm working on it. Tina Robinson on the tiny home stuff says, after 8 years in this 30-year-old home of having to plunge the toilets after each flush, we decided to put in new toilets, which weren't that old, for both our bathrooms. We knew it wasn't the sewer lines. Amazing. Now the home supply place showed us the difference in toilets, mainly being the good ones are ceramic glazed all the way up the drain hole, not just the entrance. Well, that's good to know, Tina. And also, some of them use like 1.2 gallons per flush, and some of them use 1.6. So if you really want to flush the toilet, you need the 1.6 gallon. And yeah. Anyway, that's a good info, Tina. Tony Davidson on the tiny home. Hi, Rusty. Good advice on where to find an electrician or plumber. Yeah, if they have had bad credit, the hardware store isn't going to promote them. Have a good day. No, that's for sure. No, they want to promote their good customers. Nunya Biz says, I don't agree with that. About the master charges more for the same thing. It ain't rocket science. Well, I don't know if it is or it isn't. All I know is it's not easy. And if you want a person to do it right, I think a master plumber does a better job, in my opinion. Benny Hill, I'm the best dang plumber in the world. Good, Benny. In your opinion, huh? Margaret Harris, washing machine needs water too. Yeah, it sure does. But I just use cold water for washing. I don't use hot water. Why? Because the soap doesn't know whether it's hot or cold. Bob L., good luck, Rusty, as I had a hard time trying to get an available plumber a while ago. Yeah, well, I've got one, but he's not calling me back. Uh, Kenny County Riches, I'm sure Kenneth Ghost was recommended. He's great. Yeah, he was recommended, and I've got it. I've called him and talked to him, and he's going to get by here when he can, and see what I've got. DM, Rusty is polishing the diamond on his new digs. Yeah, we're going to polish on this for a while, and then I'm going to polish a whole new life. All right, a whole new adventure. I am. So you guys, I'll do the video, and then I'll give you all the info then. Louis Paparilla says, I can't remember what I don't remember. Yeah, I know. It's like we don't know what we don't know. Yeah. Wolf, new carpet would be number one for me. Old carpet can be full of stuff, even though it looks okay. Yeah, I'm sure it could be. I'm sure but this house was hardly used. It was a vacation home at most, and I don't think it was vacant for years, and but it's okay for me. Jim Kolka, great method of finding quality tradespeople. Sure, that's right. Yeah, ask places that they do business, and you'll find them. Anyway, this is shifting to high. Good advice. Again, I think we are staying. I don't know what that means. Not a bad thing. I got same feeling when you move back in. This works. Roll with it, brother. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling. Lisa Richter, good luck. So many people just do what they say they're going to, or don't do. So many people just don't do what they say they're going to do anymore. Highly recommended or not. Hope you find a good one. Yeah, me too. I hope so too. But apparently he's okay. Julie Ochoa, good morning. Good to see you back in Bracketville, Mr. Rusty. We use Hutchinson Plumbing from Del Rio. Yeah, well, you live in Del Rio, Julie. That's why you do that. But I called a plumbing company out of Del Rio, and they said, well, they got to charge a trip charge of $150, and then it's $125 an hour. And he said, to have 1 hour's work done is going to cost you $275. At least he was honest. Anyway, Louis Paparilla, check with your electrician and realtor also about plumbing gurus in your area. That's true. Richard Ross says, I thought you were selling the place. I had it on the market for about 4 months, and it didn't sell, so I've got it. And it all worked out fine, because I was thinking I would get a place in Fort Davis, and that turned out to be a pipe dream. Okay, it turned out, no, that ain't going to happen. I mean, there's nothing available in my price range in Fort Davis, Texas. CDL 8054, back in it again. Well, congratulations and good luck. Sometimes we need a good smack on the head to help us see straight. Know how blessed you are. Blessings, y'all. Thank you, CDL 8054. Enjoy your day. Keith Bronson, you should have learned by now, Rusty. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah, well, I should have, but it takes me a while to learn. What does this shirt say? I am who I am. Your approval isn't needed. Oh. Yeah, Sodbuster 30. Is the PVC white or is it yellow? Yellow is CPVC. If it's yellow, you are good to go with the pipes. It's white. Well, it was white. It's kind of off-white now. It's just old. Well, it's not necessarily the pipe is bad. It's the way that it's run. The pipe, it's just, like, it looks like something I would have done. You know what I mean? It's just sloppily done, and I want to get it done right. And there's some exposed pipes outside that we can bring inside. You know what I mean? Tom Fowler, getting old, forgetting things. Hell, Rusty, I was watching Beer 30 and started looking for my glasses. Yep, you guessed it, had them on. Oh, I've done stuff like that. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I mean, it's just, since there's, nobody really talks about the mistakes they make as they get older and how, things change. There's no way for the people that are coming up to know that that's normal. They'll go to the doctor thinking they've got some kind of illness, Doctor charges them a fortune, gives them some medication, tells them to come back next week. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. King for a day. Some of those frozen pizzas are pretty darn good. It's pretty regional, but around here, Digionos or Paul Newman's pizza are better than average. Yeah, well, there probably are, and there are. Amy's actually makes some frozen pizzas too, and they're pretty good, but you can't find them everywhere. Thank you. RV Living with the Geezer, check that channel out on YouTube. Rusty, hang on to the Capitan lot. You'll be ready to escape that bracket-filled heat April. Yeah, you're probably right. But I have another plan, and so yeah, as far as hanging on to the lot, I've had a couple of offers on it, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm not accepting any yet, but I've got the people's names, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm in no hurry to sell it. I mean, but I could turn that into something else. Let's say that. Sun Lifer, you can always paint a metal roof whatever color you want. You can paint it. I'm not going to paint it. I mean, I'm not getting up there and painting a roof. Anyway, thank you though. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call. Nice shirt, Rusty. And what else has he got? He got another one. Yeah, cool video talk. Let's go down here. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin, Copperman. Ethel Perry left a smiling face. Thank you. And then we've got Richard Deegan. This is on the small home window AC install the easy way. Oh, the RV window AC. Yeah, I put a window AC in my Class C in the window driver's side. Says Richard Deegan says, I have a similar setup on my truck camper, but use a metal brace that hangs into the windowsill with a metal brace that fits onto the outside wall held by a 45-degree brace. Yeah. Anyway, it holds it in place. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, as long as you got it braced, okay. They're not going anywhere. Good for you, Richard. That's the way to do it, babe. And they don't use much energy, and they do a great job of cooling. I got 3 of them running right now. Well, they don't all run. I've got them all on eco, and they cut on every now and then. So during the day, I'd say one out of the 3 is running most of the day, probably. But it's not. It's only about 13 to 15 kilowatts per day, depending on the outside temperature. And that's with the crappy roof I've got now. Everyday Explorer, Good Times, Arizona. Good Times. Yeah, that was in Globe, Arizona, getting supplies. That was when I was in my Prius. Thank you, Everyday Explorer. I remember that place. Cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. This is D. Anderson, and then I'll have to move down and find some more deals. It's a good idea to have a good plumber look at the house. The plumber who did the work for the builder really did some odd work on my house. I've had a plumber come in to fix a few things and still have a lot more to do. Sometimes it's not just the material, but how it was installed. No, I totally agree. I totally agree. Let's see what we got here. Here's Jeff Erdman. Hey, Rusty, would you consider putting solar on your new roof? I've heard there are good incentives to do so if you want to explore it while you're working with your roofer. No, I'm not going to do solar. Solar's not quite ready for me. To do a solar install that would cool this place and run everything, heat it, and all that stuff would probably be about $6,000 or $8,000, and the payback on that for me, since I don't use much power, would probably be 10 or 15, 20 years, and I don't know if I'm going to live to be 120 or whatever. Anyway, enough said. Thank you, Jeff. Peggy Allison. I really enjoyed this video because I am thinking of relocating to New Mexico, in particular Alamogordo or High Rolls. That was a video I did of driving around Alamogordo. I like Alamogordo. I do, and High Rolls is a pretty nice place. You're getting up in the elevations there, and if you can find you a place you like there, then that's good. Yeah. Yeah, because that's a little better elevation. I think High Rolls is about, I don't know, what is High Rolls? 6,000 feet. It's pretty well up there. It's pretty cool there. Good morning. Oh, Raccoon Little Bear says good morning, Rusty and the Rangers. Yeah, good morning, guys. Rip Snorton says hi, hi. Uh, Hilton McLaurin Artist says good morning, Rusty. Speaking of Fort Clark history, I think the history book arrived at your P.O. box yesterday. Take care. Yeah, I did get a notice for a package when I went to the post office yesterday, Saturday, but there's nobody there to give you the package until Monday. Anyway, thank you very much, though, Hilton. I hope I enjoy it. Cowgirl Jesse, good morning, Rusty. Good comment call. Thank you very much, Cowgirl Jesse. Philip says, to the Batmobile, Robin. Oh, that was on mail call when I was wearing my cape backwards. This guy's name's Floyd with two D's on the Tiny Home Depot. I need something along the same price, cheapness, but I need 1,000 square feet. What do you need 1,000 square feet for? You gonna land airplanes or something? Anyway, here's Rondalyn 134. Hello, Rondalyn. She says, hey boss, your home digs are looking good. Can't wait to see the new roof. Love from your former secretary, Ranger Rondalyn. And I said, thanks. Farmer, you quit? And she replied, she says, ha ha ha, no, just taking a long vacation. You're the best boss ever, though. Yeah, it's because I don't exist. Anyway, thank you, Rondalyn, for your comments. Snowy Bells 12 says, howdy, Rusty. Have a happy new day and fun time, y'all. It's weekend. Yeah, it is. It's a weekend finishing up, guys. I'm telling you, I can't believe it's already the end of August 2022. And yeah, I was sitting around here the other day, and of course, when I'm doing my walking, be careful because my little, I'm going. And I've been constantly sitting here in my hour every day that I sit and think about, what I could do to improve my life to make it more enjoyable. And yesterday, well, actually it started about a week ago, I came up with an idea, but it wasn't all finished. I mean, it was a kind of just a little rock that I needed to polish. Well, I've been polishing it and I got it pretty well nailed down now. So I'll do a video today and kind of give you a start because I may start on it Monday. I mean, why in the hell wait? If you're waiting on something, you're backing up, man. In my opinion. Anyway, this is the door. Oh, good. Now we get to hear from the door. Smart move on the white roof, Rusty. Also, you will get a lot of solar heat gain through your west windows. Maybe that's why the previous owner had the planks over the windows. Outdoor shutters would be great. Keep polishing that diamond. Yeah, well, we'll polish this home as necessary, but we've got the roof scheduled, the plumbing kind of in the queue, and that's the two main ones. And then I've already done the electrical, so we're in pretty good shape. We'll do three more, and then we'll shut her down. Daniel Pacini, good morning. Nice haircut. It looks like you cut your hair. Salute. I did. I cut my own. I just trimmed best I could, and then in the back I just wadded up a bunch of it and cut it the best I could. Glenn McNeely, good morning, sir. Have a great weekend. You too. Last one, W. Thurman. Good morning, Rusty and Rangers. I don't know about offering the Capitan property so low. Capitan property is probably going to hit like Fort Davis before long. I know none of my business. No, it's your business. That's fine. It could be. I noticed there was one lot for sale, or actually two small lots. I don't know how many lots I've got together, but there were two lots listed on a new listing for $47,500, and they're not. Everything in real estate is location. I have the best location for a lot in Capitan, New Mexico. I guarantee you. No, it's private, quiet. No, it's as good as you're going to find. I guarantee. And it's got all the utilities in place. Got a pull-through driveway or a horseshoe driveway, all gravelled and stuff, and ready to go. So, yeah, I may bump that. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for your comments, and Oh, we'll get a kiss from the goat here. Oh, stinking one-eared goat. The two-eared goat ain't got no voice. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. So if you're going to shop at Amazon, I know it's an extra effort. Would I do it? I don't know. Probably not. Who knows? But anyway, accentuate the positive. Oh, no, whoa, scratch that. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid it. Gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is what? Eat less, guys. That's it. And get a smaller plate. I eat off a plate this big. Actually, it's a saucer. That's my plate. Why? Because you can't get much on it, man. I don't need to eat much. But anyway, having said that, take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. Do it several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? Stretch. 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 Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. Don't let any negativity in. You're in charge, you know what I mean? This is your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, memory, everything you have up there, okay? So give those little neurons something good to work with, some positive stuff, okay? And you're not going to get any positive stuff that I know of from the news, okay? So that's your choice. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time, at ease. Carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be a driving video, the new direction. Or where am I headed next? Or what's the new plan? I've got one. I do, and it's a pretty good one actually, and it's getting better. I mean, and with you guys' input, and believe me, I know some of you'll have some input. You're gonna go, what in the shit is he doing now? He's lost his mind. Well, I can't lose something I never had. Anyway, guys, adios. Enjoy your day. Bye.